were just talking a little bit before camera, and you said you're as excited as you've ever been. That's a really interesting thing to be able to say about an industry that has its critics, that has its ups and downs, and people are talking, you know, turmoil here, positivity there. Why are you so excited?
Well, you know, Jim, it starts with the team. We've got probably the best team that I've ever had since I've been at Continental Motors, and that's not a disservice to everybody that's gone before, but we're starting to get a lot of things right. We've got people all rowing in the same direction. We're getting our customer service team built out. We're building out a whole new sales team globally to be there for the customers. And our engineering team is doing some really awesome stuff. I can't talk about any of it, but I mean, we have got a pipeline that I am just so thrilled about. And somebody came up to me earlier this week and said, so you going to talk about anything this year? And I said, we're going to talk about nothing. But I said, next year, we're not going to stop talking from the first show in the season all the way till the end of the year, because we've just got a year that we're lining up that's going to be more fun than I or this industry's had in a long time. We talked last year about committing $70 million to build a new factory, equip it, and everything else. When I get home from my trip this week and a trip next week, I expect to see backhoes and earth movers getting started on our factory. We've already placed orders for about 50% of our major equipment because the lead times on those are actually longer than building a building. It's absolutely amazing. But we're excited. Our team has put a lot of effort into designing a factory that will be one of the most modern in our industry for building engines. We went out and we looked at engine plants with Ford, with Harley-Davidson, with Hyundai and others to understand what we can do and what we should do. And we've taken all of that and put those ideas into our building to continue to drive us forward into the future.
To the folks that are running around via the major engine manufacturers and the secondaries and tertiaries and all here at Oshkosh, looking at the selections they have to make, looking at what they're going to have to do with the airplanes they have, the airplanes they're building, the airplanes they want to have in the future. What do they need to know about Continental in 2018, and what are they going to need to know 5 and 10 years hence?
Well, I think in 2018 they need to understand we can supply any engine product you want. Avgas, Jet A, Heritage Supplier A, Heritage Supplier B, number one. Number two, they need to know that we're committed to this industry. We're not sitting here making little odd investments of $1 million or $2 million, $70 million. That's our and our parents' commitment to this industry today to modernize our factory, our production, our ways of doing business. And number three, a budget in the 10 to 15 million per annum range, developing new product, developing new ways to serve our customers in the customer service realm, and developing new ways to get supply to market. How's that going to play out in 10 to 20 years? It's going to ensure, number one, we're there. It's going to ensure, number two, that we have a great product that supports all of the heritage stuff. So the investments they're making in aircraft today are going to be secure because we're there tomorrow. But they're also going to have new innovations. Some of the stuff that we're going to come out with that's going to be compatible across the fleet, I just think is great. I wish I had gotten us there 10 years ago, and when I say I just didn't understand what my team was really trying to articulate. The innovators, the creative people on our staff got held back by me more so than they got held back by themselves. But it's going to bring some really awesome stuff to market, and the investment we're putting in today is what's going to ensure that it's a great experience then.
Aero-TV is brought to you by...
Since 2001, MGL Avionics has produced avionics for experimental and light sport aircraft. The flagship product is the IEFIS, a comprehensive next-generation flight, engine, and navigation instrument designed to meet the demands of the modern pilot. See more at www.mglavionics.com.
Build and fly with the most exciting line of kit aircraft on the market, the Sonex Aircraft B models. The B models offer more room and comfort, more fuel, more panel space, more engine choices, and the same great Sonex Aircraft flight characteristics. Learn more at sonexaircraft.com.